Good evening, everybody from Amman, Jordan. My name is Georgina Dean, the leader of GEG Amman, and I am joined by these lovely GEG leaders from other areas of EMEA. So I'd like to welcome Philomena.
Thank you, Georgina, for inviting me and organize this after party. We have just finished watch the Learning with Google event, and so many updates coming through for teacher and students. Oh my God, we are so excited, and I am happy to share with you this news.
Thank you so much for joining. And Philomena, what GEG are you representing today from EMEA?
Oh, okay. I put the flag in my name so you can understand, you can guess that I am from Italy, the leader of GG Italia, and I say hello to all the GG people that are following this event, this after party.
And would you like to say a hello in your language, Philomena?
Sì, ho visto già che in chat ci sono Micaela, Luigi, quindi ci sono veramente i fan e i miei amici più cari, quindi un bacio agli italiani e vediamo le novità in questo party dell'EMEA con le mie colleghe. Ok,
It's beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing in Italian, and please feel free throughout the show. It's definitely very welcome. So thank you for joining the after party, Philomena. We're also joined this evening by Dr. Shahinaz. Good evening, Dr. Shahinaz. Welcome.
Good evening, everyone. How are you, Georgina, Philomena, and Marsha? How do you do? I'm very excited to of Google for Education, and very excited. I love every single part of this. It will be like education revolution coming. The evolving of the whole thing of technology will be very different. Today, it will be very excited. And please let me welcome every in Arabic. I represent G Sudan, Google Educator Sudan. My name is Dr. Shahinaz. والسلام عليكم. حدث الجديد الذي أعلنت فيه شركة جوجل فور إديوكيشن الأشياء الجديدة التي تشكل إضافات حقيقية لجميع خدمات جوجل فور إديوكيشن، وهي فعلا تمثل ثورة تكنولوجية جديدة في التعليم بإذن الله. تعرف عليها جميع أفريقيا وآسيا وأوروبا. مرحبا بكم.
Shukran Gideon, Dr. Shahinaz. Thank you so much. And we're so lucky to have you today and to have the lovely Arabic language, as always, join us here at GEG Amman and across the EMEA region. For anybody who's joining the After Watch party from outside of EMEA, EMEA stands for Europe, Middle East, and Africa. And so all of these GEGs are part of EMEA region. We'd also like to welcome Marsha, who's joining us from Oman. Hi, Marsha, how are you?
Hello, Assalamu alaikum, Kif Halak. I'm very happy to be here. This is such googly awesome news with all of these updates that I know teachers have been begging and asking for, and quite frankly, even some of the students, so this is going to just really help us with moving forward with online learning, and I'm very happy to share this with all of the teachers in our region.
Marcia, we're so lucky to have you today here from Muscat, and I know you've been doing some really amazing googly things, each of you have in your region, so it's just so nice to be able to come all together and celebrate from different countries in different languages, and it's one of my favorite googly things ever about Google for Education. So thanks to each of you for joining. So to everybody in the chat, welcome. It's so nice to see people from Italy, some people from Jordan, some people from, hi Farah. Farah is a colleague that I work with in Jordan, and Rosa, Michaela, Matilda. We'll just throw all of these lovely, Macheo, if I said that correctly. If not, you'll correct me there, Philomena.
Yes, but I love the sound of when you pronounce Matilde and ciao Matilde, ciao Vincenza, ciao Micaela. I love the sound when you pronounce in English, so no better.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's always, you know, names and accents and languages. It's always something I'm trying hard to work on. Welcome also to Walter. And yeah, please share your Twitter handles, guys. Connect with as many educators and leaders as you can from around the area and the region. It's always so inspiring to be able to learn and connect with each other. So who's ready to get their googly on? Woo-hoo. There we go. All right. So we have put together for everybody just a little slide deck here. I'm going to go ahead and share the bit.ly link now in the comments. And we would love for you guys to go ahead and join on the slide deck so that you can take advantage of all of the links. You can join us at bit.ly/EMEA LWG21. And in the slide deck, that is what you will see on the screen. So please feel free to join us. We've basically just taken the links from the wonderful Learn with Google event that Google for Education just put on so that you have access to all the links in one place, thanks to all of the amazing gifts and media presentations from Google for Education team that they put on. So we really can't take any credit for the work. We have just curated everything together for you guys. But we're here to celebrate. This is a party. So I have obviously loads of things that I'm really excited about to share from the Learn with Google event today. But we want to hear from you guys. So please drop in the chat on the YouTube channel what your favorite parts of the Learn with Google event are and what you're most excited to start using in your classroom with your students while we go through some of the things that we really love together. So there is the slide deck again, EMEA LWG21, and you are welcome to join us. And so we will just go through a couple of the slides here taken from the event. And so these were the different areas that were discussed in the agenda today. And I'm just going to introduce Maha. Good evening, Maha.
Hello, good evening, ladies.
Welcome. Maha's joining from Qatar. Did you want to introduce yourself, Maha?
Thank you. Yes, I'm Mahal Zaim. I'm GG leader of Qatar, Doha, and well, I'm a Google trainer like all of you guys, girls, and I'm really fascinated with anything that has to do with Google. I'm so pro Google, and I really loving joining you girls, and I really enjoyed the session that that we just finished watched, and that's it. I really would like to learn from every and each one of you, and as I am like throughout the past couple of weeks or so since I was announced as a leader, and nice to meet you all in person. I'm sorry I'm having connection issues. That's why I'm in and out. That's it.
Well, welcome and congratulations. Maha is indeed one of the newest GEG leaders in the EMEA region. And so we're really, really excited to welcome her to her first Googly event with all of us. It came just in the nick of time. And this is quite normal, so don't worry about the connection. We know that it is difficult in this part of the world. So thanks to all of our viewers for your patience as we work through that. Okay, so on the right-hand side, you can see here the different topics that were covered. We're not going to sit and reiterate everything because this is actually linked. So if you click in on this image, it will take you to the Learning with Google site here, where you can register if you haven't had the chance to watch it like we just all did live. Then you can sign up to register to watch it on demand after the fact. So the image is linked in to the slide deck here. So you can click on it to connect. Farah said that she's really excited about the new Google Classroom and Google Meet features. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Okay, would anybody from our GEG leaders like to share about the Google Classroom events? Feel free to hop in, ladies.
Okay. I go first, Georgina, if you want.
Absolutely, Philomena. Free for all.
Okay. I love the finally we have the formatting text in Google Classroom. We can use bold, italic. We can yes, we can personalize all the text in Google Classroom. Possiamo personalizzare. I translate in Italian if you don't mind, because
please,
there are
yes.
Mi piace tantissimo la possibilità finalmente di mettere degli annunci personalizzati. Possiamo finalmente cambiare il carattere, cambiare la formattazione, e poi ci saranno delle integrazioni di terze parti, integration with third part, that, for example, Kahoot, Math Quiz, IXL, if I don't know, in Italy it doesn't exist, ma è comunque un'applicazione di quiz, quindi direttamente integrati in Classroom, directly integrated in Google Classroom. So if you assign an homework with this third part, the student will open directly in Google Classroom, senza mettere altre, lo potranno aprire direttamente in Google Classroom senza altre applicazioni esterne, without open anything or login in in other pages. So directly in Google Classroom. I love it. I love it.
It's so beautiful to hear your Italian. Thank you. And please feel free. Dr. Shahinaz or Maha, if you'd like to add to that in Arabic, please feel free. We do have some people joining from the Arabic region, so please feel free.
الكلاسروم جديد جوجل الطالب واجباته من التعديلات في داخل الخط في يعني النافذة داخل جوجل كلاس روم، نافذة داخل يستطيع أن يكتب عليها التلميذ embedded in the classroom، يعني من غير ما يرفق ملف، يغير نوع الخط، بعدين يرسل أعماله.
Dr. Shahinaz will be back. Sorry, guys, just a little bit of internet difficulties across the region. But please do let us know in the chat what else you've enjoyed and are looking forward to using in Google Classroom. She's coming back now. Marcia, feel free to hop in while Dr. Shahinaz is connecting if you want to add into that, or Maha, go ahead.
Well, I was all excited to jump in on the next slide. I didn't want to step on her toes.
Okay. No, you're good. Don't worry. Maha, I didn't know if you wanted to add anything onto the Google Classroom shares. I know you said you were excited about that. Dr. Shahinaz, I think you cut out.
I do like the in-class screen recording.
Juan, الليلة النت
Yeah, it's a shame, the bad connection. I love the Arabic melody language.
It's beautiful, right? And
Yeah.
these ladies do it so much justice.
You know, I think everyone was logging in to watch the live.
Yes.
No worries. We'll continue, and when the ladies' connections are back, it is absolutely no problem. So, Marcia, I know you said, and just for our viewers, when you have access to this Google slide deck, please note that this GIF, the Google for Education GIF that's on the whiteboard, it's actually linked with this Google Classroom blog post with all of the updates that you see there. So please make sure that you're clicking on an image or a title in each of the slide decks, and we have linked in our the Google blog posts to it. Okay, Marcia, you're up. You said you were excited about the next slides.
Okay. I am very excited about this. Oh, did I do that? There we go. About the feature overviews with Google Docs and the document approvals and the autocorrects and being able to put citation for their research paper. So that update to the citation editor is going to be huge for us. I also found like just being able to do the Jamboard revision and undo when someone accidentally deletes a little little bit of information there. The offline mode is going to be epic, absolutely epic for our students who are in remote areas and, like we are suffering today, access to the Wi-Fi and the internet. So knowing that they can continue to complete their assignments and, as always, get it in early or on time, but never late. This will help them to achieve that. So those were like some of that offline mode, that text formatting, citations are going to go fantastic. I have been really pushing applied digital skills with my students. So this is really going to help them.
I love that, and I couldn't agree more. I'm also really, 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 really excited about the engagement tracking. I know that that's been a major concern for a lot of schools globally about our students actually engaging with the learning during distance and online learning. So this ability for administrators to be able to log in and say, oh, look, your students were active in these parts of Google or Google Classroom throughout their learning journey throughout the weeks is going to be super exciting, and it's going to support administration a lot also when it comes to reporting cycles and making sure that parents are also getting a good image of what is actually happening with the learning journey. So yeah, there's loads of things in here to be excited about. Farah says she's really excited about the offline option as well, as Marcia stated. And yes, go ahead, Philomena, you can share on that one.
Yes, because sometimes sorry, teacher, I haven't done my homework because I have no connection. I have probably with Wi-Fi, and now you have no excuse. You have to do homework. Ciao Alessandra, ciao. My student would like to know all the news e tutte le notizie. Volete sapere tutte le novità di Google Classroom? They are googly like me, like us. So no, non avete più scuse, ragazzi, dovete fare i compiti. You have to do homework.
Important. Learning is important. But what's great is that we have all of these amazing googly tools to help students be motivated, inspired, and engaged in the learning journey that all of you and all of the educators globally are sharing in their classrooms and schools. So it's super, super exciting. Hi, Vincenza. I hope I'm getting closer with my chas in Italy. Let's see.
You're good, you're good.
There we go. Awesome. Okay, so this is another big one, guys. There are 50 plus new Google for Education features, and this is all included in a blog. So all you need to do is click on this image, and it will take you to this blog post right here. So I don't know if anybody on the GEG leaders would like to share anything from here that was shared earlier. There's also part of the video. And all sorts of features that are going to equip students with everything they need to have a successful learning journey. There's also a link at the bottom with other 6 articles that you can read as well. So make sure you click on these articles to see the features. Okay, so we were just talking about engagement, right, guys? So check this out. Google Meet has brand new features, and I love the fact that they had added the word safety there, because safety is a big thing right now, right, guys? Digital citizenship, it's so important to keep our students, our learners, and our community safe in online, hybrid, or in-person learning. And so if you click on this page here, it's going to take you to the Google Meet features. I think that's the wrong link. 1 second. Let me change the view here so that I can get you guys the link. And Google Meet. There we go. Perfect. So the new safety and engagement features for Google Meet. Guys, what is the big one that you're excited about? Who wants to share? We've used this GIF here from Google for Education with the top ones. Would anybody like to share what they're excited about here?
Mute all. Mute all. I've dreamed all my last years about that. Mute all. Posso mutarvi tutti, finally.
I love it. So Philomena is very excited about the mute all feature. Okay, so 1 up for Philomena. Dr. Shahinaz, what did you like about these features? Or Maha or Marsha, feel free to hop in if you like any of these. I'm really excited about the end meeting for all. I know as a G Suite administrator at the school, sometimes if we have a power cut or there's a device for a teacher whose battery died and therefore the meet need to be ended immediately, we didn't have that capability. So now administrators with the enterprise service, or actually Enterprise Plus, Google Workspace Plus, I've got to get used to saying the new types of Google Workspace accounts now, will have the ability to end the Google Meet for everybody that's on that Google Meet call. So super, super amazing feature, especially as you can all experience in this call. The power cuts happen quite frequently enough across the region. So it's going to really, really be helpful for us here in EMEA. And I guess Farah agrees as well, and also to have the meeting transcript she's excited about. So that's wonderful. Okay, would anyone else from the... Go ahead, Marsha, thanks.
Yeah, the emojis, hello. I would
Emojis,
sometimes I would just really like, instead of looking at an alphabet letter, for them to, not only raise their hand, but to smile, to give me a thumbs up, maybe shoot me some love hearts. I need love. So I'm looking forward to just adding a little bit of humanity to virtual learning with the emojis, So I think the students really enjoy being able to share the love. Yes, that's it.
I was trying to scroll to get to the place on the blog as you were saying it. So, but yeah, it's really great. And I love the inclusivity, as you said, Marcia. So it's wonderful. So there's all the information you need, guys, directly from the slide deck to read more about it. And all of the links are included. Awesome. Well, feel free to add anything, Philomena, Maha.
Sure. But I'd like to add them in Arabic if possible.
Okay, so let's move on to the next one, guys. This is Chrome and Chrome OS. Really, really excited. Did you guys hear how many new Chromebooks are being released? Did anybody catch the number?
Georgina, I think that
Wait,
Maha
Georgina, Maha would like to speak.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Is she not in the...
I think I'm lagging, right?
She's in the... Maha, go ahead. You're in the live feed, no?
Yes. Well, I am, but I mean, I don't know if I'm lagging or not. Am I?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, okay. That's why I'm sorry. Because I mean, depending on the connection, depending on, I can hear you. I can hear some of you with the mouth moving, and sometimes it's not lagging. So just as for the Google Meet updates, I really love that. I'm gonna just say that in Arabic. عنا عن جد cool features بيعقدوا بجوجل ميت، ولانه كثير بيساعدوا كثير التعلم عن بعد، خاصة انه معظم المدارس عالميا، خاصة نحن بالمنطقة تبعيتنا عم نستعمل جوجل ميت، عم نستعمل كل الابلكيشنز تبع جوجل. فمن من الآمن اكثر انه جوجل امنت انه نقدر نستعمل كذا محاور، كذا حدا بيعمل هوستنج. يعني هو الاساسي، يعني ما يكون بس محاور واحد بالجلسه تاع جوجل ميت، صار في كذا حدا. ممكن اذا في الواحد في استاذ رئيسي او استاذ مساعد له، هو ممكن كمان يتحكم بالكنترولز تاعول الميتنج على جوجل ميت. والقصه الثانيه انه اذا هلا ما بعرف اذا انتم بتلاقوا نفس الخاصيه ولا لا ببعض المدارس، ونحن قابلتنا يعني بعض المعلمين والمدرسين عندنا بالمدرسه، انه في بعض التلاميذ بينقلوا اللينك تبع جوجل ميت من صف لصف، ففي تلاميذ خارجيين عم بيفوتوا بهذا. فهيدي الفيتشر او في فيتشر اطلقتها جوجل، انه بس التلاميذ الموجودين بهيدا الصف هن بيقدروا يحصلوا على هيدي اللينك ويكونوا موجودين فيها، يعني ضمن خاصيه السيفتي، لحتى ما حدا من برا من كنترودر يعني يجي ويفوت على الخط بيكون هو مش مرحب به. اما بالنسبه كمان للبريك اوت رومز اللي هن مثل الرومز الصغيره، يعني مثل هيك المخصصه، انه الاستاذ يفرق التلاميذ مجموعات معينه اذا في شغل او اي شيء. كمان صارت مور ادفانسد، يعني متقدمه اكثر، وصارت انه ممكن الواحد يحطها يعملها على الجوجل كالندر. يعني مش عارفه انا كيف ممكن تكون، مش قادره اتخيلها، بس اكيد في فيتشر داعمه لها جديده. والاهم من هذا انا بالنسبه لي انه خاصيه انه ميوت اول، لانه في واحد يسكر كل التلاميذ، يعني يسكت كل التلاميذ مع بعض. احسن لو الواحد يعمل يسكت تلميذ بتلميذه. احيانا بحاجه لهالخاصيه، اولا بتختصر وقت، وثانيا يعني بتسمح للي عم يحكي او القائم على هالموضوع، يعني مثل التلميذ اللي بيعمل برزنتيشن او اي حدا ثاني، يقدر يكون عنده وقت يعني او متاح له، او وكمان نفس الشيء اللي قلت عليها مارشا بخاصيه الرياكشنز. هلا انا بالنسبه I was happy with the new reactions images، بس انا كنت استعمل already. I was translating this part that I was already in our schools where I asked permission to install for all students and teachers an add-on that students would use as images. So this is not like a new feature for us; it already existed. فانا بس بترجم هالبارت انه نحن النيو رياكشنز حلوه كتير وروعه، بس اوريدي في كان ادون يعني خاصيه مثل ابلكيشن صغيره بنقدر نعمل لها انستوليشن تركيب يعني او هيك على بالجوجل ميت تبع او بالجوجل شو اسمه اكونت تبعنا او الجوجل كروم، بنزيدها على الجوجل ميت. التلاميذ كانوا يتفاعلوا مع بعضهم ويتفاعلوا مع الاستاذ برفع الايد او بالثامز اب اللي هو اللايك او العدم لايك او اي شيء كان يعني. موجوده اوريدي هيدي قبل، طبعا هلا بده يعملوها امبيدد يعني هي موجوده ضمن الجوجل ميت بحد ذاته، ما في داعي للواحد يفوت اي ابلكيشن عليها. والقصص كمان ريموفال صار في كذا تلميذ مزعج، ما في داعي لأنا اعمل كاد كبس على هيدا وهيدا وهيدا وهيدا. فهيدا يعني هدول اشياء بتختصر الوقت، اشياء كمان خاصه بالسيفتي، اشياء خاصه انه دعم الاستاذ اكثر ودعم المحاور والمحاضر بطريقه كثير حلوه بصراحه، وبطريقه يعني طوروها يعني بصراحه بالنسبه للجوجل ميت خاصيه جوجل ميت الابد. دكتور شاهيناز حضرتك انا did I miss something in Arabic please تفضلي لحتى انه.
Thank you, Maha. It's beautiful. I tried to scroll to where you were speaking, but I might not have caught everything at the exact time. Philomena and I were just talking about, Georgina, do you understand everything? And I said, well, not everything, but I'm working on it.
Work in progress for Georgina. Work in progress.
That's mashallah. I mean, Arabic is a really tough language, and mashallah, she got even my. I was called it. I'm called out for speaking really fast, whether in Arabic or in English. So when she called that, that's a really kudos for you.
I feel proud of myself. That's good.
Thank you, Maha. It's very clear Arabic. Thank you, Maha. We can understand you. Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. Mumtaz Habibti Shahinaz. Thank you.
I love the most when you mentioned that the Google breakout rooms in meeting will be embedded in Google Calendar. I
صحيح.
that very much. Very nice.
Then it will be already organized, like pre-organized by the teacher or the moderator or whoever, so that they don't have to waste that kind of 5 or 10 minutes in class and they wouldn't have this kind of discussion or argument with the students like, why am I in this group instead of that, or blah blah blah. So this is something cool.
Yeah,
I totally agree. And I think it's really going to help people be able to differentiate in a more productive manner. So we talk about setting up breakout rooms ahead of time, and it's really going to help that efficiency in preparation for the lesson. So I totally agree with both. And I think teachers are just going to absolutely love this. So that's wonderful. Good evening to Shannon, or we should say good morning, I think still from California. Welcome. So nice to see you. Yeah.
Hi, Shannon.
Shannon's from, I think, GEG SoCal, but correct me if I'm wrong. So it's nice to see you, Shannon. Okay, guys, so let's just roll through a few more of the updates, not to keep, I'm sure everybody's already been on with the hour-and-a-half Google event, so we'll try and keep this one a little short, but we wanted to make sure you guys knew where you could go for your Chromebook updates. I know that Chromebooks are just recently starting to be where could we say, like, expanded across Middle East and Africa. I know that they may be more prominent in Italy or other parts of Europe. They're really big in the UK. Philomena, do you have Chromebooks at your school?
Not at the moment, but I am very soon.
Oh, that's exciting. Us too. We're really excited about that. Dr. Shahinaz, are you guys using Chromebooks yet, or not quite?
We are.
No, I'm so sorry for that.
No, that's okay. You don't have to be sorry. I think it's just, as we grow with Google, I guess we could say, then Chromebooks are starting to be more accessible across the region. Maha, did you want to share about your Chromebook use?
Yes, we do use it, specifically where I work. It's more of special education surrounding. So we're trying to make the best of the accessibility tools, that Chromebook offers. And I really love that they do pay a lot of attention to really like things that are to the colors, for example, of the cursor, to the to little stuff that would make a lot of difference, specifically with our stream of students. This is really, really, really cool. So I can't wait just to share this with my group of teachers, because this will definitely help, especially when we're also addressing ELL students. So they do need all the type of support that we can offer.
No, that's wonderful. I'm really excited, and we can definitely learn from how your school is utilizing Chromebooks across your district. So that's wonderful, Maha. That's really exciting. I'm just scrolling through now on the right-hand side, guys, and you're welcome to the link, which is embedded here in the slide deck on the Chrome App Hub. And so, as you heard in the presentation today from the Googlers, is that now there are some apps that are integrated directly into the Chrome management. So your G Suite administrators, they can connect that directly from the marketplace, and they can send it to teachers or to students, to specific OUs for users to use them. Some of them are here, and other ones like Kahoot was mentioned also. What else was mentioned, Philomena? I don't remember. Kahoot and do you remember?
iExcel.
iExcel.
iExcel, and I don't remember another quiz, but we don't have in Italy. That we have only Kahoot, and so I
quizzes,
remember.
Right? Is it quizzes they mentioned? I'll have to check on that. It will be somewhere in here. But some really, really great
screen record tool also.
Yes, for Chromebooks, the screen recorder. Oh,
yes, right.
Yeah, and real-time translation. The real-time translation
not
also.
In Italian,
it will be very
not
nice.
I don't think in Arabic yet either.
Yeah.
But guess what? It's really, really exciting, because it means that, we're always trying to put the learning back into the hands of our students, right? And so now with screen recorders on the Chromebooks, guess what? That means that learners can actually create their own video tutorials. They can be empowered to lead lessons or co-lead for younger students. So there's so much collaboration options possible now with this Chromebook feature. So thank you for reminding me, Dr. Shahinaz. That is super, super powerful. Guys, if you want the link also to the App License Hub, it is in there. Let me just grab the slide deck here. If you click on Improved Google Meet Performance for Chromebooks, they've done so much to make sure that students can access the Google Meets with lower requirements needed, so that it's possible through the Chromebook. So you can click on that link, and that one should take you to, no, I think it was this one, should take you to the App Hub. And so you'll be able to check on the apps and how to get access if you're an educator, if you're an administrator, or if you're a developer and you'd like to create your own as well. So take a look there at the App Hub. It's all there for you. And the app licensing is also linked into this image here. These are some of the ones, so we explain everything. I'm sure Farah is really excited about that on the chat. If you do use any of these, like WeVideo or Explain Everything, let us know in the chat. Let us know if you're excited about this integration. Do you use it, Philomena? Tell us.
Yes, I am a WeVideo ambassador for Italy. So I use it so much. I love the green screen tool, because I love to surprise my students with special effects. So I love it. It's so useful when you record asynchronous lessons for your student, and you have to do some explanation on other things like that. So I love WeVideo.
And you are a super duper video creator, Philomena. So we are lucky to have your tutorials all along. Farah is giving you a party for your celebration, Philomena.
Thank you, Farah.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, so in case you guys didn't know about this one, I think that, and only in my observation, but let me know in the chat if you are a Family Link user. This is really, really powerful, and I'm sure Dr. Shahinaz and Maha may agree with me. In this part of the world, it's not always a big focus on how we can help families to understand how to use digital tools and resources responsibly so that their children can grow up to be positive digital citizens, right? And so this Family Link user tool is super, super awesome. And so it means that families can have the same access to the device and lock certain websites away or prevent certain content from showing up on the devices. So it's super, super powerful, guys. I'm just going to put this back in edit mode so that I can open the link for you. But would anybody like to add to that while I'm doing so? So you can see there, this link, guys, is going to take you to the Tech Toolkit for Families. And when you get there, you will get this amazing toolkit here. And everything is also embedded. So you have the Google for Education video series, you have best practices for families, and everything is included there for you. There's also the Google Junior Training Series. Philomena probably remembers that. And so everything you need is there, guys. So take advantage of these tools Google is giving us. It is super spectacular. I'm going to go through the next one, and then I'm going to hand it to Philomena and Maha and Dr. Shahinaz. These are, again, the App Hub, guys, so make sure that if there are apps like ThinkLink has become really popular. Also, it's a great interactivity tool for students to create and also explore content in meaningful, creative ways, guys. So G Suite administrators, they can activate these through the App Hub and through the Marketplace to allow more access for students. So make sure you take a look at that. The big thing, though, with this slide was not necessarily the Marketplace. It's all about accessibility. I don't know if any of you ladies would like to share about the accessibility we heard on the screen, but feel free. Hi, Nasser from Jordan.
Yeah, Georgina, Francesco say that he isn't able to open the slide deck.
Ah, he can't get into the slide deck? Okay,
yes.
Let's take a look. Okay, well, for right now, let me just grab you guys the link just in case. Oh, that could be the reason. Just in case. Give me 1 second here. Okay, thank you, Francesco, for letting us know. Can you let me know, can you do a refresh and let me know if that works now, please? I would be so grateful if you could.
Francesco, se puoi aggiornare la pagina e vedere se adesso riesci a vedere le slide, lo slide deck, grazie, e ci fai sapere in chat. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, sì, grazie, grazie. I know that one.
No, Arabic, English, and now Italian. Amazing.
Okay, we'll wait for him to comment in the chat. I think there's a small delay with the live stream, but that's okay. So hopefully that fixes the deck, and then you guys can all get the links. Okay, so yeah, accessibility, guys. This one is a really, really great feature. There are so many accessibility features that came out. I personally am really, really big on UDL design. That means just making sure that all of our learners can access everything that we're trying to do to support their learning journey. So my favorite one was the colored cursors that are coming out from Google. Dr. Shahinaz, what was your favorite accessibility feature?
Yeah, I love that what you talk about recently, the family link user. I love it. First of all, I love the family link user. That's mean you will keep your eye on your kids. They are using their. You will be like comfortable for their safe, and they as it's kind of caring for digital citizenship. The whole thing.
Absolutely. Buenos noches, Javier from, from Mexico, I think. Is it Mexico, Filomena? Okay, Spanish I can do. Italian,
yes.
not so much.
Hola, Javier. Encantada de sentirte.
Sí, qué padre. Well, buenos noches o buenos días a ti, Javier, y bienvenidas. And welcome. So yeah, guys, check out the accessibility features. If you have students in your classroom who have any difficulties accessing your learning, Google have raised the bar and they are supporting your students in the classroom. So please, please, please make sure you take a look, excuse me, when they're coming out.
Oh, meantime, the bionic woman drink of water. Did we mention Georgina, Sharia, and Mahar that we have the save inform, the saving inform? Amazing. We talked about with Masha before, and I love this updating. Love this. Because sometimes when students fill up the form, they update the page and then they lose everything, all the answers. In this way, they could save each answer, and so they don't lose anything. I am so happy with this feature.
Philomena, I'm so glad you said that. And I don't know if Dr. Shahinaz or Maha would like to translate that in Arabic. I think that's going to also be really powerful for our areas, our Arabic speakers as well. Would one of you like to share the Google Forms beta that's coming out that people can sign up for?
Yeah. الجوجل فورم، الإضافة الجديدة على جوجل فورم إمكانية حفظ الجوجل فورم كله، إنه أنا أعمل سيف للجوجل فورم وأستطيع استخدامه في وقت آخر. ميزة جميلة، لأنه الشخص كان ممكن يفقد البيانات حقته أو لا يستطيع إنه يحمل كل البيانات حقت حاليا. فيتشرز جديدة وإضافات جديدة على جوجل، إنه إمكانية حفظ الفورم كما هو بكل الأسئلة الموجودة فيه.
بس انا هعقب شغله، انه هو ممكن يعني ينحفظ عن طريقه مسوده، بمعنى انه عنا التلاميذ او الاهالي او اي حدا عم بيشارك بخاصيه الجوجل فورم او بالسيرفي، ممكن يكون استبيان او اي شيء، ممكن الواحد يعمله على مراحل، خاصه اذا كان الموضوع بيكون كبير، او اذا الاستبيان كبير، او اذا امتحان او كويز او اي شو ما كان يكون. يعني الفورم المعطى ممكن يتعبى عن كذا مرحله، والشخص اللي عم يعبي بتنحفظ اجوبته بمسوده، وبيرجع بيحفظ الشيء بالجوجل درايف تبعه، يعني بيقدر يكمل عليه من وقت لوقت. خاصه خاصيه كثير مهمه يعني مثل ما قلت للاستبيانات الكبيره، لا ممكن للمعلمين او اساتذه وشو اسمه مدراء او مخصصين بالادمن، يعني بالشغل الادمن، او حتى للتلاميذ عنا، خاصه اذا عم بيشتغلوا بمشاريع معينه بتتطلب انه هن يسووها بكذا ستيب، بكذا خطوه. فهالشخصيه ممتازه جدا جدا جدا. مثل ما قالت دكتوره شاهيناز، انه كان من قبل نحن نعمل الفورم او التلاميذ او اي شخص عم يعبي اي فورم، كان صغير ولا كان كبير، المفروض يتعبى بخلال 3-4 دقائق او الوقت المعطى له لحتى ينحفظ الاجوبه. هلا صار بيقدر يتعبى عن طريق عن كذا مرحله، وهالخاصيه روعه جدا جدا جدا. و يعني كتير واحد بيقدر حتى يروح في حال حس انه هو بحاجه لشيء.
شكرا جدا مها. Beautiful. Okay, Philomena, I'm going to let you take the next few slides because this is your beautiful additions, and I know you're so excited, so the floor is all yours.
Whoa, the best words you can tell to me. So, I talk in English before, then I translate in Italian. I found this graphic on Twitter. It's not mine. I like it. We talked about before screen recording, live caption, and accessibility, but I love the update about better screenshot, because children, students usually have a smartphone or digital device, and when they do homework, they always do screenshot about the homework paper and other things. So with this feature, we have better screenshot, and as teacher with Illustrator, we have the chance to directly correct the screenshot without download any other app. And this is so amazing, because we save so much time in the homework time for us during the afternoon or the weekend. So, allora, abbiamo già parlato dello screen recording senza necessità di scaricare altre app che facciano questa funzione. Abbiamo parlato anche dei sottotitoli, della traduzione, dell'accessibilità. Un breve reminder per il fatto che in Google Classroom c'è la possibilità di fare degli screenshot direttamente come restituzione del compito, quindi non devono prima fare la foto, poi caricarla e mandarla su Classroom, ma direttamente fare lo screenshot, e noi con Illustrator possiamo direttamente correggere le foto e inviare ai nostri studenti le correzioni. Amazing features. So next slide, please, Georgina. Okay. Yes, we have talked about before the offline support, the rich text editing and formatting, the improved photo, Meet, and so we have also we didn't talk about the SIS roster, and Francesco say new audit logs in Classroom is one of his favorite updates, because the administrator of the Google Workspace for Education have so much more control about Google Classroom. They can create Classroom directly from the platform, or they can control the login or the other things. So they can create the roster for all the class in the school. Next slide, please. Okay, this is my favorite, and Shannon too. Shannon, we are twin souls, you know that. Save form draft responses. I love that. Yeah, John Sowash, thank you. Thank you for remind us, because I save without mentioning. Thank you so much, Shannon. Thank you also, John, to do this graphic. The revision history in Jamboard. Did we mention this about before? I don't remember, but I love this, because we can check which student did something or wrote something on the Jamboard. We have also yes, thank you, Francesco. We have also the target audiences, so we can share our material, our resources to our target audiences, avoiding the fact that we are sharing with everyone in our domain. And also the document approvals. For example, we are doing a bulletin or a journal for our class, then we have to sign up, okay, it's the final draft, you can go on and publish. I love it. Quindi abbiamo detto la possibilità di salvare direttamente le risposte in Google Form. Spesso i ragazzi, magari anche facendo l'update della pagina o cercando di andare indietro, cancellano le risposte date, invece adesso ogni risposta viene salvata. La storia in Jamboard, quindi la cronologia delle versioni, così come abbiamo per gli altri tool di Google, la possibilità di condividere soltanto con, per esempio, un gruppo o un particolare dipartimento all'interno del nostro dominio, e la possibilità in Google Doc di avere il documento approvato, ad esempio un giornalino, un articolo o un verbale. Possiamo, senza andare a vedere se qualcuno ha visto, non ha visto, ha corretto, eccetera, direttamente mettendo approval possono avere automaticamente l'approvazione del documento. Thank you, Georgina. Final slide.
Oh, the final slide. I'm excited. Okay, go ahead.
So we have multiple meeting moderators, and this is so important because if you have co-teacher in your classroom, they have all the rights about Google Meet, and this is so important because students can join before the teacher, or if you want to, you can check, you can control this. Virtual meeting rosters, it's so important too. Scheduled breakout room. Shahida likes the breakout room so much, and improve classroom manage controls. We have talked about this before. I love mute all. Mute all is my dream come true. Quindi abbiamo la possibilità che se in una classe abbiamo più co-teacher, ognuno di questi co-teacher ha gli stessi controlli sul Meet, quindi possono avere l'accesso rapido, far entrare gli studenti solo dopo che loro sono entrati, oppure consentire l'accesso e così via. Inoltre si crea praticamente una specie di registro anche delle presenze nel Meet, si possono programmare le breakout room. Se abbiamo intenzione di fare lavori di gruppo, possiamo direttamente mandare l'invito da calendario e già organizzare le breakout room prima di partire con la lezione, e poi di tutte queste cose abbiamo già parlato. Si possono rimuovere tutti i partecipanti della riunione facendo end meeting for all, si possono controllare i microfoni, mutare tutti, e poi hanno introdotto le reaction, quindi le emoji, più emoji per i nostri ragazzi. Thank you for the stage, Georgina. I finished.
No, it's all for you guys. I'm just here to run the slide deck. That's it. That's it. And a smile, maybe. Okay, Maha, would you like to translate any of that in Arabic? Because Arabic is also just as important.
Yes, Francesco.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so just to sum it up in Arabic, إنه الفيتشرز okay, I'm gonna go here with the Google okay, Chromebooks updates first. So التطورات الجديده اللي صارت بالكروم بوكس ان شاء الله اللي ممكن تنزل باذن الله في مارس الجاي اللي هو شهر اذار، انه في خاصيه السكرين شوت، انه يتاخذ صوره من الموجوده امبيدد يعني بالكروم بوكس اللي عم نستعملهم، بلا يعني طبعا مثل ما نحن بنعرف انه فينا نقدر ننزل ابلكيشنز ثانيين او نستعمل اي اد اون موجوده او اكستنشن او اي شيء. بس هلا صارت الحلو بموضوع انه صارت هي موجوده بالكروم بوكس من دون اي تعب من جهه خاصه انه التلاميذ عم يستعملوها يعني. والشيء بيساعدهم كثير بدرسهم. وخاصيه ثانيه اللي عجبتني كثير كمان هي سكرين ريكوردينج، اللي هو ممكن انه من دون ما نستعمل اي اكستنشن ثاني او اي ابلكيشن ثانيه، انه نستعمل السكرين ريكوردينج اللي هي امبيدد الموجوده تلقائيا بالكروم بوكس. للتلميذ ممكن يسجل رايه بموضوع او يسجل اذا هو فهم ولا ما فهم، يعني ممكن عن طريقه الفيدباك اللي هو كيفيه التواصل او الكوميونيكيشن مع الاستاذ، انه والله فهمت ولا ما فهمت، عرفت ولا ما عرفت، وهالقصص هذه كلها بتتطور كثير يعني. خاصه لانه بنعاني من انه كثير من التلاميذ وكثير من التعليم عم بيصير عن بعد او هايبريد يعني اللي هو مختلط، فبحاجه كثير طرق ثانيه للتواصل، طرق ثانيه للاستعمال واستعمالها يعني للتلاميذ حتى لنعمل ديفرنشيشن اللي هو يعني استعمال كيف بدي اقولها انه نظبط المواضيع شرحها، ممكن الاستاذ يستعمل هالخاصيه كمان ليوصل لمستوى كل تلميذ يشرحها. كمان قصه اللايف كابشن هيدي كتير مهمه، خاصه نحن تلاميذنا بالريجن تبعنا بالمنطقه تبعتنا انه هن اللغه الانجليزيه هي لغه ثانيه بالنسبه لهم او اي لغه ثانيه او انجليزيه او المانيه او ايطاليه او اي شيء ثاني. فهالخاصيه مهمه جدا انه الواحد لما يكون التلميذ مع الاستاذ عم بيقرا الكلمات او يشوفها منه بيتعلمها منه كمان بتصير بيفهمها بطريقه اكثر وبطريقه
She'll be back. Suweni. And if not, فيها نقولوا updates بالإنجليزي بس معها أتكلم بالعربي شوية. هي رجية إن شاء الله ولكن لا الslide deck. I'm not sure if she's going to be back or not. Hopefully, yes. Okay, she's off for now. Okay, so guys, if you're tuning in and your language of preference is Arabic, for sure, just grab the updates and she definitely will be back. Dr. Shahinaz, I don't know if you wanted to complete that maybe. I don't know how your signal is.
Just if you can give me a word about the features of Google Classroom. I mostly love the tracking performance of students. When you have students who completed something, you will find like a check and it will give you like a notification your student done this homework and he didn't for that. So you can track each one of your students separately. It's very nice. I love it.
I love it too. It's so exciting.
If I can translate that on Arabic.
Yeah, please go ahead, Dr. Shahinaz.
Thank you. الإضافة الجديدة كمان في جوجل كلاس روم حبيت أضيف يعني جزئية عليها. الجوجل كلاس روم في أشياء كثيرة تمت إضافتها وتمثل تقنية جديدة وإضافة جديدة على الجوجل كلاس روم. منها فكرتنا عنها قبل قليل انه انا ممكن الطالب اصبح من داخل الجوجل كلاس روم يكتب الواجب ويحله من خلال الجوجل كلاس روم ويعدل على التكست نفسه او النص اللي هو اضافه ويرسله. كمان في اضافه جدا جميله انه المعلم نفسه ممكن يتتبع طلابه بفورم كده شبيه بالاكسل شيت، شبيه بالشيتس. يعني بنلقى اسم الطالب موجود وامامه الاعمال بالضبط التي اداها بالطريقه المطلوبه بتشيك كده، وفي كروس امام الاعمال الطالب اللي عنده فيها مشكله، فيستطيع المعلم انه يتابع الطالب حده ويطالب كل عمل بحسب مستواه على حده. فدي يعني اضافه جديده جميله جدا يعني، وتشكل يعني ثوره جديده كمان في داخل الجوجل كلاس روم اللي هو الانجيجمنت تراكنج. أنا من خلالها أستطيع معرفة مشاركة الطلاب في الأعمال. جدا جميلة. والأوفلاين سبورت كمان، الأوفلاين سبورت إنه ممكن أحصل على الطالب يحصل على سبورت حتى لو كان ما أونلاين، إنه أحيانا الطالب ما يستطيع إنه يجد منتور أو شخص يرشده لعمل، إنه ياخذ مثلا فكرة عن اي حاجه. يستطيع الان انه الوصول للريال تايم فيدباك، يعني في اللحظه اللي انجز فيها العمل يحصل على فيدباك فوري عن كل الاعمال التي انجزها. فدي اضافه جديده احببتها في الجوجل كلاس روم.
شكرا جدا دكتور شاهيناز، حلوه قوي. Maha, I know you're back. I'm not sure if you want to add on to that or
yes. So I'm just going to speak in Arabic. أنا كتير عجبتني مثل ما قالت الدكتورة شاهيناز خاصية إنه الأوفلاين بابا أي تلميذ عنده حجة، خاصة نحن بمنطقتنا العربية عندنا الكونكشن شوي ضعيفة، أو يعني في مشكلة إنه كل تلميذ يشتغل عليها. كانت اللي كان يعني سيكرونس بالوقت ذاته، ولا أي سيكرونس بوقت إنه التلميذ ممكن يسويها بأي وقت بيناسبه، او اي حتى التلاميذ اليونيفرسيتيز الجامعه ممكن يشتغلوا، خاصه اللي عم يدرسوا برا، يعني اللي عم يدرسوا اونلاين برا، فبيقدروا كثير يشتغلوا بوقت اللي هن بيناسبهم لهم، خاصه فرق الوقت بيكونوا يمكن بيدرسوا بامريكا او بيدرسوا بكندا او باي منطقه ثانيه. فهيدي خاصيه كثير 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 مهمه. وبالنسبه يعني الصراحه روعه روعه روعه. وخاصيه الفيدباك اللي هو دغري ممكن يحصلوا عليه، كمان هالشيء بيساعد انه التلاميذ ينموا اكثر، ويعني بيحصلوا على التفاعل اكثر من الاستاذ. هالشيء طبعا بخليهم انجيج ومتفاعلين، وبخليهم بيشاركوا اكثر وبحبوا يعني فعلا بيحبوا هالتقنيه. بمعنى اخر
نعم.
بتقرب كثير بين الاستاذ والتلميذ، مهما كانت يعني الديستنس او المسافات بعدت. بينما هيدي خاصيه جدا بتحس كانه الاستاذ معه للتلميذ. وخاصه انه هون ما في بقى حل معينه، which is really cool انه الناس كلها يعني التلاميذ والاساتذه مع بعضهم يتفاعلوا. كمان الانجيجمنت تراكنج ممكن تقدر تتبع قد ايه التفاعل من التلاميذ او الموجودين بالكلاس روم، يعني بحد ذاتهم بجوجل كلاس روم. فكمان هذه خاصيه كثير روعه بالنسبه انه الاستاذ يكون عنده اياها كدوكيمنت لما يكون في تيتشر كونفرنس يعني مع الاهل. انا يعني انه هالشيء كثير مهم انه ينحط بعين الاعتبار، او ينحط الاهالي بالصوره انه قد ايه كميه التفاعل اللي عم بتصير على جوجل كلاس روم من اولادهم. وهالشيء بيكون دوكيومنتد، مش انه والله بلس اكيد هيكون this is what my thoughts are، انه ممكن يكون عن طريق dated يعني، ومن طريق الارقام ومن طريق هذا، فما في مجال اساسا للمناقشه والشيء طبعا بيعمل دعم كثير لطريقه التدريس من للاستاذ بحد ذاته، هيكون سعيد اكثر، وللتلاميذ هيكونوا مدعمين اكثر، ويكون كل شيء قدامهم. ف this is really great feature.
Thank you so much. And Farah has written to you in Arabic. If one of you ladies would like to translate my...
شكرا فرح.
You're most welcome.
Hello, Ewi.
Said that.
Okay.
Thank you for all the Farah.
You know, I'm so proud of Farah. Shout out to her because she's actually a French teacher, a super rock star French ed tech leader on the rise, and she speaks French and English, and so she's also learning Arabic. And as you can see, she's doing a phenomenal job. So hats off to you, Farah, for everything you're doing to support the local education community as well as that of your native language. It's much appreciated, all of the efforts in the language. Also, welcome to Deborah from Italy. Hi, Deborah. Big wave from Philomena.
Yes,
Awesome.
because yes, Georgina, please, you don't know her, but she knows you because she's my new co-leader for GG Italia. Like also Marilena, that before say hello in chat. So wonderful co-leader.
Oh, congratulations, Deborah, to be co-leader of GEG Italia. It is really your lucky day. Philomena is full of googliness, as you can see, and I'm sure she's going to help you along the channel there with GEG Italia. And Shannon's also giving you a congratulations. Also, good evening to Amara, who's joining from Qatar. Maha, I think you know Amara, yes? I think.
Yes. Hi, Mara.
Yeah, so welcome to everybody. Don't worry about being late or the internet. We're all here just having a googly party after the wonderful, amazing event with all of these goodies. So you're all very welcome. So Maha, I'm not sure if you want to translate any of the others. Feel free. Oh, the internet, we may have lost her.
Oh, Arabic?
Oh, she's back. Yes, if you want, Maha, it's up to you. I didn't know if you wanted to translate as well.
Yeah, sure. I really love those updates. التطورات الجديدة اللي أطلقها جوجل لجوجل درايف، اللي هي مثل ما حكينا من قبل مع دكتورة شاهيناز ذكرت قبل وأنا ذكرت بخصوص جوجل فورمز. خاصية الجوجل فورمز اللي هي انه اوتوماتيكلي بيتسيف بينحفظ الاجوبه لك كان التلاميذ ولا غير التلاميذ اللي عم يعملوا، خاصه اذا كانوا يعني بيقدر يعملوه على كذا مرحله. هالشيء كتير 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 مهم، لانه احيانا في بتكون في مشاريع معينه او اسئله او ايا كان الاسباب او استبيانات طويله جدا، فواحد ما بده يرجع لمرحله الصفر. فالشيء بوفر وقت وبوفر جهد كان من التلميذ او اي جهه عم تعمل هذا يعني الفورم. وكمان قصه ثانيه اللي هي الجامبورد، انه الواحد صار فيه خاصيه انه يراجع من بعد، يعني اذا الواحد عمل شير لجامبورد مع تلاميذ او مع اساتذه تانيين او ايا كان، فبيقدر الواحد يعرف مين اللي عمل اخر تغيير فيه، او اذا لانه في صارت احيانا بتكون امور معينه بتصير غلط، فخاصه من قبل التلاميذ، او بتصير واحد بغير شيء ثاني او الى اخره، يعني من اسباب. فهلا الواحد صار يقدر يعرف مين اللي سبب هالشيء، مين اللي عمل هالموضوع. وطبعا هذه خاصيه يعني كثير كثير مهمه، لانه يعني بتوفر وقت على الاستاذ يتحذر ولا ما يتحذر، وبرضه تساعد اكثر انه الواحد يعمل مشاريع معينه باستعمال الجامبورد وما يخاف، لانه في مرجعيه الواحد يرجع لها. وهالشيء طبعا بيعمل مثل كانه حدود معينه للتلاميذ واي حدا عم يستعمل الجامبورد. وانا من الناس اللي بعشق شيء اسمه جامبورد. I'm just saying that I love Jamboard. البارت الثاني هو انه الدوكيمنت ابروفل، انه اذا في الواحد ممكن يعمل دوكيمنت انه خاصه بالمجال العمل، مجال المتابعه او الشير مع الاساتذه التانيين او مع الزملاء، وممكن الواحد يعمل ساين اوف، يعني يشتغل او that's my understanding انه كده approval يعني يحصل على موافقه انه ينعمل ساين اوف من قبل المشتركين باي دوكيمنت على الجوجل درايف، ويعمل على اي تشينجز، يعني على اي تغييرات ممكن يعملها. وكمان شيء خاصه للاي تي، انا هي مش عارفه بالضبط ممكن هتساعدنا كاساتذه وكهذا، انه ممكن ناس معينه يقدروا يعني خاصه الاي تي يعني بالذات، يعني هو يعمل طريقه كنترول، طريقه سيطرة معينة يعني على الشير سيتنجز تاعول يعني اللي هي التلاميذ او الاساتذه. انا بعتقد للتلاميذ اكثر هالشغله، انه شو ممكن يختاروا يحطوا على الدرايف تبعهم. يمكن في امور معينه او ببعض المجتمعات او ببعض المدارس ببعض الاماكن ما تسمح بامور معينه تتحفظ على الجوجل درايف، خاصه اذا كان طبعا الاكونت، انا هذا فهمين انه الاكونت بيكون خاصه بالمدرسه طبعا او خاصه بالمؤسسه المعينه. فطبعا هذه خاصيه يعني حلوه، وبنفس الوقت الواحد بيكون على المفتوح. يعني دكتوره شاهيناز شو رايك بالموضوع هذا، خاصه بهالخصوص هالبارتين هدول يعني؟
Okay, thank you so much, Maha. That's lovely.
Thank you.
And welcome to Andrea in the chat from Italy. And that's lovely to have you also. And everybody else who's joining in. We're just about finished, but don't worry. We have everything is linked in here for you guys. I'm going to share the Google slide deck one more time because we have a couple more things to tell you before we finish for the evening. And let me drop the link again here, and you guys will be able to, there we go, hop on and grab all of the links to these Google for Education blogs and all of the feature updates that are linked into the slide deck. So please feel free to grab all of that information off this slide deck to help you on your way. I wanted to let you guys know, and I'm obviously going to pass the floor to these lovely GEG leaders that are with me here on the screen, but we wanted to let everybody know that this is your, oh, wrong way, there we go. This is your EMEA GEG Connect team. These are all of the different GEGs that you can connect with from Europe, Middle East, and Africa. And I am so honored to share this slide with everybody today because I am so proud of how much Grow with Google has come to fruition in the last, I'd say, what, 6 to 8 months, Philomena, maybe something like this, or the last year maybe.
Yes.
But it has grown so much. So if you guys are on this slide, and I'm actually going to take it out of preview so that I can show you, and then I'm going to let everybody translate this particular slide in their language so you all know. If you click on one of the GEGs, I've linked all of the GEGs to their logo, and I invite everybody on the call to connect with each one of them. Seems that Nairobi's gone. I'll re-add that back in because Grow with Google is not just about learning from Georgina and her team at GEG Oman or Filomena and her lovely team at GEG Italia. It's learning from everybody in different parts of the world. And I think if COVID, and I'm sure everybody on the call will agree, if COVID has taught us anything, it is the power of the global connection and being able to learn and celebrate from and with each other. So I really cannot stress enough and implore and encourage each of you to please connect with all of these GEGs around the globe, Ireland, Oman, Dubai. Congratulations to Karen, who's a new GEG leader from Dubai as well. Denzel from Abu Dhabi. Everybody is on there. So please, please, please connect with them. Of course, Maha with GEG Doha is there. Marcia was on earlier from GEG Muscat. GEG Italia is there with the lovely Filomena. And Dr. Shahinaz with GEG Sudan is up there. And of course, you guys can reach me at GEG Man. I really love it if you ladies wouldn't mind translating this important slide so people could connect with everybody.
Okay, Georgina, it will be done. Can I add something? Oh, guest star, Abid, A-B-E with the D.
Hi.
Hi, Abid. So could I add something, Georgina, before we finish?
Please, yes, we're going to stay extra time now that Abid's here, so feel free, go ahead.
Extra time for funny. Please, Georgina, say hello also to Andrea, because he is also my co-leader, and he did an amazing work about on GEG sites, because he in very few hours he updated the site with all the features that today we see. So amazing job. And also Marilena Ferraro, she is also my co-leader, and we say hello also to Melissa. Love you guys, vi voglio tanto bene, grazie per essere passati. Check out
Grazie Paracolo, or no, that's Arabic and Italian together. That didn't come out very well.
Grazie Andrea e Marilena, Deborah e Melissa. 4 names.
That's the one. Okay, Abid, the floor is all yours since you're joining in, special guest all the way from the UK. Guys, this is Abid's GEG UK here. Abid is literally killing it with googly goodness over in that part of Europe. I'm so impressed, and I'm so glad that Abid came on the show because I want to give him a major shout out. This guy just put on a GEG Twitter chat with his team. His team are putting on weekly shows. He is just literally spreading googly goodness everywhere. So Abid, thank you, and please share and all that good stuff.
Thank you, Gigi. I can't take credit for any of all of that work. There's a fantastic team behind the scenes. We've got We've got Darren, Rangator Trainer, one of my co-leaders, who's doing some amazing work on the social media side of things, and he's put so much stuff together behind the scenes. So really grateful to Darren. I just want to give a shout out as well to Peter Horner and Katie Wells yesterday. They hosted the Twitter chat yesterday evening, and we had great engagement there. So it was great to see all of that stuff. So yeah, we've got lots of exciting stuff going on at GEG UK. So feel free to follow us on we're at GEG_UK on Twitter, and we're growing GEG UK all around the UK. So we've got a great contingent from Northern Ireland coming up as well. We've got Shinel from Northern Ireland who's doing who's growing that community there, and yeah, we're just expanding more and more across the UK. So hopefully, as soon as we can meet everyone in person again, then we'll be able to have some really nice, exciting events around the UK.
That's so awesome, Abid, and I'd love to hear, because you're such an awesome IT manager, director, sorry, apologies, IT director in your region, and also a super Googler. We'd love to hear what your favorite feature updates are, or maybe they're also good. But yeah, let us know what some of your favorite feature updates are from today. What are you most excited about to take away from today?
I guess I have to give a shout out, being an IT director, to the new admin updates. So having 500 updates, 500 new features, sorry, in the admin console to customize all of the settings that we use for Chromebooks and Chrome OS. That's really exciting to see. I probably use Meet the most. So some of the new Meet features, mute all.
Yeah. Me too.
And sharing, multiple moderators as well. Multiple moderators, so no more having to have a generic account and everyone log into a generic account, being able to have multiple moderators, which is going to be so useful, when you're for teachers in the classroom who are presenting, and then if they've got teaching assistant in the same Meet, then the assistant can answer the doorbell and ensure that everything is kept secure in the Meet. Just for us presenting, being able to, if we're presenting and we're not watching the Meet, being able to handle all of that, having someone moderating behind the scenes is really great. Emoji reactions, we all love our emojis, and so good to see that. And then some of the plus features as well for breakout rooms, being able to pre-set up breakout rooms when you set up a Google Meet, which is going to save so much time for staff, so that they don't have to do that whilst the Meet is in session, and they can automatically do that beforehand. So yeah, really excited for lots of the Meet updates that are coming in, and just if you go on Twitter, everyone's shouting about all of the wonderful classroom updates as well, which are coming. So that's going to be great to see. So yeah, lots of exciting updates to come. So really excited for those.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing. We're super excited that you hopped on at the end. And guys, shout out, there are other GEGs as well, besides just the EMEA GEGs. Obviously, this is an EMEA after party, and so we have listed here the EMEA, but Abid is actually a founding member of Global GEG as well, and there are loads of other GEGs, like Javier is joining from GEG Obregon. That's in Mexico, right? I think, yes, Mexico? Yes.
Yes.
And Shannon's joining from GEG SoCal, which is in the USA. And so you can connect with so many more at the EDU directory on edu.google.com to find all of the GEGs that are actually global. Abid, did you want to shout out Global GEG while you're here?
Yeah, so we are having a recap party next week on Global GG on the 24th of February. So please do join. It's a little late European time, so it's 10:30 UTC, 10:30 GMT here in the UK.
No problem for me, Abby. You know.
And not for me either. You know me, Philomena.
No problem.
Okay, it's just Georgina that will be sleeping. That's fine, guys. No problem.
Yeah.
I have done meeting with Global as in the beginning, and also last week at 2 a.m. for Italy. 2 a.m. I love Global. They are my family. So.
It's true. It's definitely a space for all of us to connect. Please continue, Abid. I'm going to drop the website in the chat now so people can connect there.
Yeah, but please do join. Just globalgg.org. Thanks for sharing that, Georgina. And it's next on the 24th of February. So that is next Wednesday. Yeah, it'll be a really great recap party, similar to what you've done here. Just going through some of the updates and just celebrating what we do. And totally agree, Shannon. We're up all hours here in EMEA, but I've seen Shannon up at a late hour as well. So she too is nocturnal.
Did you call yourself a robot, Philomena? I'd like to get that on camera. Did I understand that correctly?
Yes, I never sleep. I'm so happy because we have 1 hour apart and we always do a late night meet with Global. So we are robot together.
Oh, it's
Googly.
lovely.
Yes, googly robot.
As long as it's googly, it's totally okay. Also, greetings to Khalid, all the way from GEG Sudan. Dr. Shahinaz Lakou joined the show. I think there's a little bit of delay there, but Dr. Shahinaz Khalid is joining all the way from GEG Sudan. Welcome. Salamu alaikum. Ahlan, ahlan. I think a little bit of delay in the internet connection, but Khalid, I'm sure Dr. Shahinaz is really excited to see you and welcome. So guys, this is going to bring us
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I couldn't hear you according to my internet connection. I'm so sorry. Welcome you all. Hello, Abid. How are you, Abid?
Hi, Dr. Shahinaz. Yeah, all good. Yeah, thank you.
It's nice to meet you all.
Yeah,
excited for new features. It's very nice. I love every single part of that. It's very nice. And hello, everyone who are welcoming us from YouTube chat.
Yeah, it's so wonderful to connect with everybody from different parts of EMEA and different parts of the world. We're really, really grateful to everybody who joined today. And maybe we could just do a last rapid fire around the GEG leader table. Those of you who are joining in the chat, please feel free to drop your most excited feature. I know it's hard because there are so many great googly features, but if you're joining in the chat, let us know what you're most excited about trying with your students next week. And we can go around the room. Feel free to share in your language. The GEG leaders on the call, and yeah, just let me know who would like to start. We'll do a last round for your favorite googly feature. Who would like to start?
I will agree with Shannon there. I'm really looking forward to saving drafts in forms. I probably put off filling out forms so much because I need to find some time to fill out a form. But being able to save drafts is a really exciting feature that I'm looking forward to. But yeah, like I mentioned before, I'm really looking forward to a lot of the Meet features, and looking forward to working with some of our teachers on the new features in Classroom.
Super exciting. Thank you for sharing, Abid. Okay, who would like to go next? Dr. Shahinaz?
Yeah, I love most the features of Chromebook, the new features of Chromebook, the screen recording tool, and the real-time translation, and the embedded WeVideo icons and apps, and the library and resources, and how we can publish now digital books inside our Chromebooks. And
It's lovely. Thank you so much for sharing. Yes, the Chromebooks are awesome. Okay, who would like to go next? Maybe Maha? Not sure if Maha's still with us.
Yes, you're just lagging. Well, the best, like for me, because I do use a lot of Google Meet as well. I mean, this is our main platform for communication with our students and or teachers. So for me, it's multiple moderators. Go ahead, Dr. Shahinaz is still talking, right? So it just
no. Keep talking. I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you. So that's for me. I cannot really. I'm so excited. I can't really wait for this to be launched, and in order for us to use it, because it's specifically for the past few months, it's been really annoying when a lot of teachers or co-teachers are in the same platform, same Google Classroom, and they had to fight. I personally had to fight with my co-teachers. Simply, like come 2 minutes early, come to do that, and this is like little out of hand, especially with the connection. So this would save a lot of time and a lot of efforts, and as well the scheduled break rooms. I really love that. Things, whether classes or PDs can be organized pre-handed. So it would really save a lot of arguments, a lot of confrontation, teachers with students, and it would feel to allow more ways for differentiation and scaffolding in so many ways. So I'm really looking forward for that to for us to apply it.
I love it. Thank you so much, Maha. Okay, Philomena, your last rapid fire.
Whoa! No, it's so difficult to choose one. But if I have to, I choose the offline chance, because so many students have the internet issue, connection, bad connection, or other things like that. So I would love to let them do their homework, however, even if they are not online. So I choose that.
I love it. And I think it's so powerful for this part of the world, Philomena. So good call on that one. My last one, in case it's not a surprise for anybody, is the Jamboard version history. I can't tell you how many teachers are always messaging me saying, I need to know who removed X, Y, or Z. So I think this is really going to help a lot of people in my particular community. And yeah, I just love Jamboard, so that's awesome. So guys, we want to thank you so much, everybody. First of all, I'd love to thank the GEG leaders in the EMEA community. So
I need to mention something. Just please, Georgina.
Ahead, yes, please, go ahead.
I think Google Meet, even features in Google Meet, they add like an icon of internet connection, because I really I'm suffering of internet connection. So they add like an icon of internet connection. When you have an unreliable internet connection, it will be appear like in the up of your Google Meet screen, and it's very nice to do that. And the caring about the digital citizenship more, and the safe for our kids, all the features.
I love it. Thank you so much.
Talking
Yes,
about the
Google
safe of
Meet
our
will...
kids, all will say. Yeah.
Google Meet will be brilliant, and thank you so much for that. And Abid was so kind to drop in the beta link for the Google Forms. Abid, did you want to just touch on that one more time, and I'll pop that on the screen?
Yeah, so Dean Stokes just posted on Twitter saying if you want to start testing the draft feature in Forms, then if you just click on that link and fill out the Google form, then your domain will be approved for testing that beta feature before it goes live to the general public.
Oh, that is lovely. Oh, Shannon said it didn't work. Did I copy it right, Abid? Does it look right from Twitter?
I will. I'll just double check. There's another link that May posted yesterday. So,
oh, okay, great. Awesome. We'll get you guys the link. Thanks for the heads up before we close the chat, Shannon, and we'll pop that also in the slide deck as well. And shout out to Dean Stokes and Kiri from the UK, who have been doing an awesome job at celebrating all of the Google for Education updates. And I know they're doing phenomenal things to help the education communities, not only in the UK, but also across our EMEA region. So big shout out to Dean Stokes. You can connect with him on Twitter at Dean Stokes. And Kiri, I'm not sure about her Twitter handle, but if you go follow Dean Stokes, you'll find Kiri also off his Twitter as well.
Kiri is just at Kiri Gooch, I think.
Okay, perfect. At Kiri Gooch. Thanks, Abid. So you can connect with them. They're always sharing googly goodness as part of the Google for Education team in the UK, and they support all of our GEGs here across EMEA. So yeah, that's wonderful. So we'll get the Google Forms beta link, and we'll drop that either on Twitter and or in the Google slide deck for you guys as well. But I did just want to shout out to the leaders that are on this call. I wanted to remind everybody that GEG leadership is a voluntary act, and they're giving their free time in very challenging times. Many of these lovely leaders on the call here have families that they're also taking care of, as well as very demanding jobs in the education system. And so I want to thank each of you, because it's not easy to always be bubbly and googly and supporting another community as well as your families and all of that. So thank you, Philomena and Maha and Marcia and Dr. Shahinaz and Abid. It's really, really kind of you guys to come and share today. And I appreciate you, and I know that Google for Education appreciate all you're doing to support your communities. And Abid's now dropped another link for us, so I'm going to share that here in the comments. And while I'm doing that, I wanted to take a second also to say thank you to all of our viewers that are on the call from all over the world. Oh my goodness, right, Philomena? Grazie, shukran, merci, whatever other language I missed. Thank you so much to all of you guys for joining in the chat today to celebrate all of this googly goodness. And thank you so much for everything you guys are doing to support your education community, whether that's your school, your district, your academy, your trust, wherever you are in the region. Shout out to you, Dr. Shahinaz from Khalid, as well in the chat, as you saw there. And guys, it is a challenging time. And as you heard many of the Googlers say on the Learn with Google event today, it is challenging, but every one of you is highly appreciated for the work that you guys are doing. So thank you so much. And on behalf of the EMEA GEGs, we'd like to wish you a super awesome weekend ahead. Stay safe, stay googly as always, and share with us on Twitter, tag your GEGs, connect with your GEGs, tag with us, let us know how these features and these updates are rolling in your area with your students, how they're benefiting digital transformation and education across the region. We would love to celebrate each of you on our GEGs. So we look forward to hearing from you and seeing you soon, and take care.
Bye, bye bye, ciao, ciao a tutti. Salam alaikum.
Salam.
Salam